It was the 90s and O's when the skinny figure was really in trend and every girl wanted to look like Kate Moss. But things have changed and some people can start skinny shaming you as they did to Zendaya. Tom Holland was the first one who reacted to this situation, and not only this one. To know all the details, you better stay till the end. When you are famous, you have to be ready to be attacked by hundreds of people, sometimes even by your own fans for multiple reasons. Your style, the things you do or say, the clothes you wear, and your body shape. The Kardashians know how to deal with this. Just become a trendsetter and make the industry work on you. Even though Zendaya is a total icon, many people were bold enough to judge the way she looks and were publicly discussing her body shape. Thank God Zendaya doesn't need to go through it alone, as her super protective boyfriend, Tom Holland, is always by her side. There are so many situations so far when Tom Holland immediately protected his beau in public, and one of the first situations when he showed who's the daddy here was when the paparazzi leaked their kissing photo. Being a real gentleman, Tom Holland decided not to be silent and address the entire situation. He told British GQ that he felt robbed of his privacy. He also shares concerns over the leaked pics being taken and shared without his consent. One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore, and a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world, he said. I've always been really adamant to keep my private life private because I share so much of my life with the world anyway, he continued. We sort of felt robbed of our privacy. Fans really liked that Tom Holland managed to say something about it, but who said that the press won't use a chance to ask more questions about Tom Daya's love life? When they tried their luck during the same GQ interview, once again, being a real gentleman, Tom Holland said he wouldn't say a word about their relationship until Zendaya's ready for it. It's not a conversation that I can have without her. You know, I respect her too much to say. This isn't my story, it's our story, and we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together, said Tom Holland. Well, it's definitely a fact that Tom Holland cares so much about his girlfriend and he respects her decisions. And he's always there for Zendaya when she needs his support or defense. But Zendaya also knows how to defend herself. This situation happened at the 2015 Oscars red carpet when Zendaya showed up at the event in a Vivienne Westwood gown and swept back dreadlocks. The actress looked stunning, but the red carpet co-host Juliana Ranig had another opinion. Juliana made really inappropriate comments about Zay's look and said that Zendaya's dreads probably smell like patchouli oil or maybe weed. Zendaya didn't stay silent and took to Instagram to defend herself. There is a fine line between what is funny and disrespectful. Someone said something about my hair at the Oscars that left me in awe, not because I was relishing in rave outfit reviews, but because I was hit with ignorant slurs and pure disrespect, she continued. To say that an 18-year-old woman with locks must smell of patchouli oil or weed is not only a large stereotype but outrageously offensive. I don't usually feel the need to respond to negative things, but certain remarks cannot go unchecked. Zendaya also addressed the situation in one of her interviews by saying, "That's how change happens." And it made me think, how could I always have a lasting impact on what people saw and associated with people of color? Another racism situation happened in 2017 when Zendaya was highly criticized for her skin color when it was announced that she was the next MJ in the Spider-Man franchise. Some people didn't like that a black woman would play MJ, and it was really racist. There were all kinds of tweets about Zendaya's skin color, and people were expressing their thoughts and saying that it wasn't right that someone like Zendaya was chosen for this role. And this time around, Zendaya didn't have to defend herself because Tom Holland didn't stay silent and expressed his feelings about Zendaya playing the MJ role. He said, "The thing is with Zendaya, she knows that from being on set with her, everyone is always complimenting everyone. Everyone is so loving here. What I love about working for Marvel is how welcoming and kind everyone is. She has such a large following on Instagram, and the majority of those people are all for her and all love her. I feel like our generation of people are moving on past this whole idea that you can't cast someone who is not the right race of a character and stuff. I really think we're breaking through and changing all of that. Z is perfect for it. She's so powerful and so strong-willed, and it's not going to shake her at all." But it was not the last time Zendaya was attacked by haters. This time, not only Zendaya was the one who was criticized by her fans, it was even more about Tom Holland and the fact that he is a few inches shorter than her. It probably kind of offended Tom, and he addressed the situation by saying that Zendaya was not much taller than him. Let's get get things out in the open. At most, it'll be an inch or two. It's not like people ask, how did you and your partner kiss? It has to be extremely difficult. What I'm getting at is that I'm always interested by, because it's such a sexist thing to say, oh my god, the lady is taller and it's so problematic. As for Zendaya, she said that it's natural that she is so tall as her mom is tall as well. This is natural too, Zay said. My mom is bigger than my dad. My mom is longer than everyone. She first was attacked because of her hair, then because of her skin color and the fact that she is taller than her boyfriend. But the next time Zendaya was blasted by haters was because of being skinny. Even though Zay looked amazing and her fans were super happy for Zendaya's victory, it seems like a comedian, Julie Klausner, wasn't happy at all. The comedian took to Twitter and criticized Zendaya over her weight. She wrote in a now deleted tweet, "I will never stop criticizing celebs who perpetrate dangerous beauty standards for a generation of girls who grew up thinking they're fat." She added, "I'm concerned with the generation of girls who aspire to look like Zendaya." This time, the first who immediately defended Zendaya were her fans. They pointed out that Zendaya is naturally skinny and they called out Julie for skinny shaming the star. One fan wrote, "At Julie Klausner, what do you want her to do? Gain 50 pounds just so you can be happy? That's her body. People are born skinny and people are born fat. WFT." Another tweeted, "At Julie Klausner, why do you think your comments affect young girls who, like Zendaya, are naturally thin?" But Zendaya also didn't stay silent and replied to her comment. "Do you find this funny? I will write another paragraph to educate you as well. Hashtag, you really want to be next?" She then wrote another tweet for her fans and encouraged her followers to embrace and love their bodies, no matter what size, shape, or thickness those bodies are. Now, everyone, go look in the mirror at their beautiful body and love that shit. Hashtag thick girls winning, hashtag skinny girls winning, hashtag we all winning. She also tweeted once, "People be like, I can see her bones. Yeah, good observation, boo-boo. That's called a clavicle." As for Julie, she never apologized to Zendaya, but she said she would be more thoughtful in the future. Kinda sad, but some people will always stay negative and will try to offend others. But each and every person is beautiful, no matter what some people say. Anyways, we're extremely happy for Zendaya having a huge fan base that supports her all the time and for having an overprotective boyfriend like Tom Holland. Do you think Tom Holland does everything he can to protect Zendaya from haters? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe to her channel if you really like her content. See you in the next episode. Bye.